Welcome back, once again adventurers, to Let's Play BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. In the last episode, Noel Vermilion, after her battle with Iron Tiger, made her way through into the district of Ronin Guy, and unfortunately was intercepted by none other than the ninja Bang Shishigami, who is very upset about our previous encounter with Carl. Although, to be fair, in Noel's defense, it was Carl and Nirvana who were the ones that initiated that battle. And Noel, well, she may not have started it, but she did actually finish it. That much is relatively true, I suppose.
No, I was just...
Ha! I have no time for your villainous lies. I'll show you the meaning of justice.
It seems that Bang isn't the sort of person to listen to reason.
But...
Unfortunately. So, combat it is. Negotiations have failed, unfortunately. But, fortunately we can deal with a ninja. After all, Noel is a Praetorian Guard.
The wheel of fate is turning.
The gale in the background. And behind us we can see the other people of Ronin Guy on this rather ominous bridge. Nope. I gotta focus on
Can you dodge?
Bang Shishigami.
At least I won't be bored.
Neither will I, Bang.
How can this be?
Nope. He's quite nimble, is Bang Shishigami.
Can you dodge?
Get in there. This is nope. Didn't quite back here. And finish off with a heel for the win. Victory to Noel Vermilion. We fought a good fight, Master Bang Shishigami.
I have been defeated. I cannot believe I lost to a bully. I am ashamed.
This is another example of kettle meet pot. Pot, kettle. Now shake hands.
You have it all wrong. I wasn't bullying anyone. Oh yeah. Do you happen to know where the NOL branch is in this city? I think I'm lost.
Yeah, that was a rather interesting little segue there, Noel. And yeah, she's not the brightest bulb in the box, as it were.
He fainted?
Well, we did just drop a heel kick on his head.
It's that way? Thank you very much. You're a lifesaver.
So she goes.
Indeed she does, without bothering to check if he's alright.
Sir, are you okay?
But fortunately Bang's fellow ninjas are there to do that for her, I suppose.
It's nothing major.
Sir, you're a terrible actor.
Yeah, you're probably not that good of a poker player either.
Oh, that girl? Well, she wasn't exactly what I expected.
Right.
What a difficult fight that was. It's as though she had no killing intent whatsoever. Not only was there no murderous intent, I couldn't even sense her presence. It's like she was air.
Interesting. That same phenomena seemed to happen during Noel's battle with Tega. But could that be a side effect of the Nox Nectaris bulwark? Or could it be something else that is causing such a phenomenon to occur?
The air, sir?
Of course, Bang Shishigami's subordinates are also less than bright, unfortunately. But it's time for a save.
I'm finally here.
Indeed, we've reached the cathedral. The Librarium headquarters here in Kagutsuchi.
No one's inside? But why?
And as before, the place is completely, absolutely, 110% deserted.
What took you so long?
I'm sorry I'm late, Hazama.
And again, you're actually one to talk.
Oh well, I just got here myself. But I was as surprised as you were. Not a single soul.
Nope, the place is completely abandoned, but for Noel and Hazama.
I wonder what happened.
I wonder if we'll ever find out about that.
It could be Ragnar.
Or it could be something else, who knows?
You mean he attacked this base? I can't believe it.
That's definitely a possibility, one of many.
Well, either way, there's no question that this is a strange occurrence. Be on alert. The perpetrator might still be nearby.
That's definitely sage advice coming from you of all people, Hazama. And, we are greeted by none other than Jin Kisaragi, Major of the NOL and Noel's superior officer.
Major Kisaragi.
The man who we were tasked to find.
It's you, Lieutenant.
And as before, Jin Kisaragi glares murderous daggers at Noel Vermilion.
This is a murderous intent. But why?
Something tells me we are going to have to find out the answer to that question the hard way.
An order of withdrawal has come from headquarters. Please, return to your post right away, Major. I would appreciate an explanation.
And, seems that when push comes to shove, Hazama actually does take his, duties seriously, despite his laid-back, carefree nature. But Jin, unfortunately, is in no mood to talk, and we all know the reason why. And there's Yukiana, sir. Countered by Bulwark.
Why do you interfere, Lieutenant Vermilion?
Why is my line? Why did you attack Hazama?
Please, give me a break. I'm not good with these sorts of things.
I'm actually surprised that you're not carrying any visible weapons of any sort there, Hazama.
I'll ask you one more time. Why do you interfere, Lieutenant?
Yeah. Unfortunately, Noel has absolutely no idea about Jin's murderous obsession with Ragnar, nor his fraternal connection to him either.
What happened to you, Major? This whole incident? You're acting on your own? Why?
But then again, if the NOL ever found out that Jin Kisaragi and Ragnar the Blood Edge were siblings, that would be probably the greatest obstacle in Jin Kisaragi's life.
I see. So in the end, you were just another obstruction.
Yeah, you don't seem to care very much for your subordinates there, Jin.
Well, that makes things simple. If that's the case, I just need to eliminate you.
Major?
Yeah, sanity has left the building as far as Jin Kisaragi is concerned.
Any last words?
Once again, it's time for the clash of the Imperials between Noel Vermilion and Jin Kisaragi. But this time, Noel has to be victorious over Jin. Because this is her story after all.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel. 1. Action!
Alright, let's do this.
Fail! Voodoo! Darn! Take one! Fail!
Not gonna let you.
Darn! Take one!
Oh, there's
Fail! Voodoo!
Tenant,
Darn!
seriously? Give up!
Please don't resist!
could very well be.
Chill.
Ooh, how I dodged that like a pro.
Fail! Voodoo!
Yeah, I just find Noel easier to fight as. Although Jin isn't bad either. Too bad there's no one around to see, Ooh!
Take one! Fail! Bloom trigger!
Seriously?
Take one ring!
Yukiana Sir is a, volatile weapon. Indeed, obstructed by Bulwark, and that I believe is a knockout, or at the very least a concussion.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get hit in the head by a piece of metal.
Major, please stop. HQ says if you return now, you won't face a court-martial.
I think, as far as Jin is concerned, the NOL can have his rank and his medals and his reputation.
Don't give me orders. You know nothing.
I was just...
She was actually trying to help you out there, Jin.
What the...
Is that you, Ragnar?
I'm certain that's the case.
Major! Please
And so
wait!
he goes. And that rumbling can only mean one thing. It's that time again.
Don't tell me. This...
Could very well be. Indeed it is, although no Cauldron cutscene this time.
Huh? This is...
Face to face with the Murakumo unit, New 13.
Who are you? What was that?
That Noel Vermilion was a flashback, a memory of sorts, a collection of memories, all to do with yourself, your past, and ultimately much more. But I believe now is a good time to end this episode of Let's Play BlazBlue Calamity Trigger for the time being, and when we return, we are probably going to have to most likely fight against the Murakumo unit, New 13. Yeah, this definitely proved to be an interesting bout. And with that I leave you. As always, adventurers, until next we meet.